Click TV. Oh yes.
Number one, spiritual and entertainment TV. And then the first time I watch it, the patch of Uber na or like YouTube channel, but you follow Hono. Na enye mapa and I open to me a shower. The first one the ebema na what to me enya so fa so. The patch na me ka say oh United Kingdom the patch since here I'm free United States of America, me do United Kingdom more fidie no ase no ofra na wakyerɛ sɛ wopɛ sɛ wo ne me ɛni nkita ho na wo ne me bɛdi no so no mepatwɛ ɛyɛ 1-on-1 nti na wahyɛ no so sɛ wobɛbuku na watumi ahyia me ɛwɔ office na yɛtumi ɛdi nkita ho ɔbaadeɛ nka obi bi a ɔmegye di sɛ ɔbaadeɛ adom nyinaa obiara ɛho yɛ ɛyɛ great spiritual school obiara ɛho yɛ Kwamra Bwache, Kwamra, who at the say, Kwamra, did you say about the Adam, or whom a papa. But I won't check it. It was to mammy now, poor Ben was said, sound in the okay. Yeah, baby, I'm starting some record on a course over. Samini who be Samini who be Samini who be. The patcho any baby Arrowhead. Maybe a baby Arrowhead. The patcho sa Arrowhead. You won't be brave, you won't be paying. You baby Arrowhead. Yeah, it's me yeah, medicinal, it's me medipetriano. And as it's me ma yay, and soon so dear, it's me my and so the best, yeah, it's me a my. The patcho, number that was screen is not fat, nah, afraid. Now, only that you are not just you being introduced to a plant can transform your life from so say ubetimi afa say oh honum na wo bone formation na be patcho and the plant na that screen so e come out low risk of heart problems so person with low risk of heart problems be patcho and then the honum so e come out say oh anemia na say untreat the anemia no so the patcho and then so the economy come out say we will be a fatigue at that medicine na me wo so no the plant here we it me fighting fatigue the patcho anything patcho share them so say who pigmentation of the hair of your hair and any eyes and so the patcho and then plant here we nyama me bobo sweet na no yade a etimi etimi Mr. Momo share no so mo share no so ma be pa and I'm a part of say old lungs no in terms of respiration respiratory say old lungs no we will be issues lungs infections in area a year plants here won't be no measures hey ubeti and so come out and to prevent diabetes and regulate your sugar level and also the part of plant here come out but that's what I say you better kwan you better so CSC dia you be no ni na you behwe eno nti no mepese obaje wakunya na watimi follow the lectures no we here eya eten hu say flowers in fact say umu a te sese na tekrema tofe de e wo tekrema so no sana we so se ani ehu no a de e wo no so ani ehu no a de e wo so pa tambia no ani ehu na nani achi because said that Tekrema, a hoot of fear and any agent, and I said Jan and any agent. The same thing, and also who a haban we are, you move varieties, you move different types, paper to what I say, and the specialities, and then the essential properties that when you say, with me at the tagging, a healing, strength, courage, and protection. The essential properties are over to me at the tagging, and my one, so my missus will be a moment. A healing. Me spell it, but me spell it Healing. Healing, strength, courage, and a protection. Let's see, Pacho. Producers, Pacho. I don't know about studio one man. I don't know about studio. Jola Jabba Banana studio. Oh, okay. All right, so that's it. Okay. So I'm a whole year. About how one come to the asa, but I'm at the end of the made the madi ebediasa. Okay, to the other maker. Sorry about the interruption. We aquatic tuber, so that's it. Sir, arrowhead. Bebree nine umubu say flowers pet. Made mobi a wakututu bebree kodua wɔ ne fie. Na onim nipa no so no diabetes ne was smoke am the lungs nyinaa sɛ. Na onim sɛ ɔde kɔ ne fie ne ebetumi aboa no. Me patro eti yɛhyɛ no so na ɛyɛ ade a gyeni ɛboa nipadua no. Ɛyɛ arrowhead. Sɛ wohwɛ ahaban no sɛ na ne tɛkyerɛ ti a me patro sɛ wonim sɛ na arrow ti a patro fa ahaban no to so bi ehwɛ ade obohu sɛ it's exactly the same as arrowhead nti no ɛna ɔmato ne din the arrowhead plant. This arrowhead plant here, okay, this is aquatic tuber. Okay, this aquatic tuber has leaves that looks like you guessed it right, arrowhead. So these leaves are very long and thin, climbing up above the water, while the tuber below remains immersed. Like many plants, arrowhead contains insoluble calcium oxalate crystals, which can cause extreme pain if eaten raw. See, so just make sure your pets don't go sneaking around it or trying to have a bite of it if you don't want to lose your pet. If arrowheaded is cooked properly, the crystals dissolve. So the poisonous fluid or the poisonous texture of it, or the whole thing that does to the human system, when it is cooked properly, it is dissolved. It is dissolved. It will be partial. That is the introduction of the arrow-headed knot to you. The arrow-headed knot. That is the introduction. Say, all register for the spiritual school no numbers no wo screen so but free na register for school no time is coming na unya me say me ba betra hanom all the time say me kyerɛ deɛ wobɛkɔ no na lecture ne da hɔ no wɔkɔ akɔsua na deɛ ɛwɔ hɔ no na wode bɔ wo bra unya me say timi pakyɛw yɛnhyɛ no nso yɛwɔ nneɛma bebree wɔ hɔnom a ɛbaa ayaresɛm a ɛtumi ɛyɛ ma yɛ a mabobɔ bi so sɛ wohwɛ ɛyɛ this arrowhead deɛ a anaasɛ arrowhead deɛ a yɛwɔ nneɛma bebree a ɛtumi ɛyɛ ma yɛn yɛwɔ deɛ ne root no ɛtumi ɛyɛ ma yɛn ɛna yɛwɔ deɛ ne leaves no nso ɛtumi ɛyɛ ɛma yɛn ɛne yɛbɛhwɛ no nyinaa aso sɛ when it comes to this arrowhead plant here producers mo hwɛ hope si mu sɛ sound no yɛ okay a pakyɛ mo hwɛ ma me pakyɛ okay yɛhwɛ some of the health benefits of this arrowhead plant. The health benefits of this arrowhead plant. Bone formation. Bone formation. Bone formation. The first one that we'll tackle is bone formation. Bone formation. Okay, all right. Sound me okay. I'll say phosphorus plays an important role in growth and maintenance of teeth and bones. Together with calcium, it plays a vital role in making bones strong and helps to ensure normal wear and tear of human life. Arrowhead has good quality of phosphorus, so consume arrowhead regularly to make our bones strong. Recent research also linked the proper consumption of phosphorus-rich food with heart health. You will be able to protect yourself from several diseases that has to do with bone formation. 1 cup cooked arrowhead tuber consists of 197 milligram of phosphorus, which is 28.14% of our daily consumption value. It is in terms of nipadua no deɛ ɛtumi boa ma nipadua no tumi nya ahoɔden yɛ yɛ bone sɛ odompe no ahoɔden ne mu a ɛtumi nyɛ adwuma papa sɛ ɔsen ahoɔden ne mu ɛno nso ɛtumi nyɛ adwuma papa yɛkɔɛ no mɛkyerɛ kwan a yɛbɛfa so a saa poisonous medicine which serves at the same time as a very good bone formation to the human system no mɛkyerɛ kwan a yɛbɛfa so a we can consume them for our own good. I ɛbɛboa yɛn ama ebi sɛ wo bi wɔ fie a mepakyɛw hwɛ yie ne root no ne tuber no ɛyɛ duro ne leaves no nso ɛyɛ duro nti mepakyɛw hyɛ ne nso nti that is the phosphorus side no the importance of phosphorus that it contains arrowhead it contains phosphorus. The next one it contains potassium. Arrowhead it contains potassium. Now the low risk of heart problems. Low risk of heart problems. Low risk of heart problems. It will be all high risk of heart problems. You can recommend this arrow-headed plant to the person free of charge. Obi use and potassium is the third most plentiful mineral in human body, and it's a potent element in improving health. It includes the component for sustaining a high level of well-being and an important lifestyle. Taking an adequate amount of arrowhead will certainly help to lower the risk of developing heart problems like stroke and other heart-related diseases, since arrow roots consist of considerable uh, a considerable amount of potassium. It is essential. It is essential to be conscious about your potassium level in case you already have heart problem. Most of the potassium-rich food also include antioxidant, uh, antioxidants and other minerals in considerable amounts, which will help your heart and result in overall wonderful health. Therefore, include arrowhead in your diet daily. See, what you the arrowhead account diet one. These heart diseases are the kind which stroke is also part of the heart. When blood is not really pumped well, it's in mouth heart no, it's in mouth stroke no, correcting in correcting in. The idea will be more better. It helps treat anemia. It helps treat anemia. Anemia is disorder that develops when your blood lacks sufficient healthy red blood cells or uh, hemoglobin. Vitamin B6 contains in arrowhead is required to produce hemoglobin in the blood that is transported by red blood cells through the body to help bring oxygen to cells and to mobilize iron. Arrowhead. Arrowhead intake helps to lower symptoms of anemia as well as preventing it from occurring in future. Those of you who have anemia, you can start getting closer to arrowhead. It will help you. Muamunya fatigue and general feeling of lack of energy or motivation, which can be physical, mental, or both, as well as we all know the iron deficiency in the main reason for fatigue. As we all know, iron deficiency is the main reason for fatigue since it is an important component of hemoglobin. Arrowhead is good source of iron. Therefore, arrowhead intake is essential to eradicate different reasons of fatigue, which occur in both male and females. Those of you who have issues with fatigue, uh, when you if you have any products, especially any herbal products, either the roots or the the leaves, it can go a long way to help you. It can go a long way to help you. Now, arrowhead has this essential support of the lungs and respiratory health. When it comes to its rich foods, along with minerals like selenium and zinc, they can help people suffering from lung disorder like chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases. Uh, it goes on and it tells you how it helps other respiratory to complete their mission in the human system. So that is the lungs and the respiratory aspect when it comes to arrowhead. There are a lot of them, so I'll give you just the tip of the iceberg, and then you will do most of the research yourself and know how you can use them to help yourself and family. Okay, you can help yourself and family. Now let's look at the, the diabetes and regulates sugar level. Excuse me. Now, with the same arrowhead, magnesium helps to regulate the insulin reaction to blood sugar level. Proper magnesium supplementation is essential for diabetic patients as many magnesium deficiency. Magnesium contains in arrowhead helps to regulate blood sugar status, therefore encouraging normal blood pressure. Apart from that, it's also found that hypertension is caused due to magnesium deficiency. Therefore, it is important to include extra nutrients and minerals supplements along with magnesium so as to avoid all kinds of medical compliments. Now, let's look how you can eat these plants, because it is very, very poisonous, and if you're not careful, a bit me anywhere through. It's area point the first so a bit me edino. But say would in terms of aduane, the better ni aduane di ni ahwe say a basi use for a so a kwan a bit me ayem. Yet the tuber can be dried and ground into a powder form. This powder form can be used as glue or combined with cereal flours and used to make bread. And arrowhead the unya the tuber na me patch me fe mu owie fa gu dem na sabi and one to the boss and dry. A dry no wo de gu machine no blend it kama. Ultimately the flour or flour and anything that has to do with cereal na what you should na ever well, especially when it comes to baking of bread. Baking of bread, it goes a long way to help. You can boil the roots into thin sachets and then string them on ropes to dry in much the same way as apples. So the roots, you can boil the roots. You can boil the roots into thin sections, and then you string them on ropes to dry in much the same way as apples. That is another way you can eat the tube. Roots raw or cooked Roots raw or cooked, excellent when roasted. The texture is slightly like potatoes with a taste like sweet cheese nuts. With a taste like cheese nuts. So these are all enyema ekwan yɛfa wobɛtumi afa so a ɛyɛ plant wobɛdi no. Wonsɔre kɛkɛ na wonkɔdi. Sɛdeɛ wɔ diabetes na wopɛ sɛ woni to help you with your diabetic situations or lungs problem wopɛ sɛ ɛmmoa wo na wonni to help you a yɛwɔ kwan bi a wobɛfa so a wobɛdi ɛno na mekyerɛkyerɛ wo no. Wonsɔre kɛkɛ na wonkɔnkɔdi. Arrow-headed tubers are high valued food source for most people who lack certain minerals in their body system when eating as food. So any food that has these tubers or the leaves in it, it goes a long way to help you. Now, let's look more. Parties of the leaf is used to stop milk production. Parties of the leaves is used to stop milk production. And here one. Tea made from the root is used as a digestive. So those of you who have improper indigestion, you can get the tea made from the roots and then it will help you with proper digestion. Parties of the roots is used for the treatment of wounds and sores. And also here one. And also here another one. And in all these are the medicinal and also the food purposes of this arrow-headed plant. Say, wow, goes a long way to help you. It goes a long way to help you. A poultice made from the roots can treat wounds and sores, while a tea made with dry roots can calm digestion. The leaves can treat skin conditions. Arrow-headed tubers are highly nutritional and contain a great deal of potassium, which is needed for the bone growth. Already in the medical aspect whereby bone, the things you need and stuff. Yeah, I had a spiritual aspect. Now, yeah, for the teachings, embra every year. Yeah, for any teachings, maybe megye di sɛ wosua nneɛma bebree sɛ woto ɔbo ase na sɛ wotie ne yie a wobɛte aseɛ paa sɛ deɛ wonte aseɛ no so no wobɛtumi de aba platform no so na yɛdiscuss mepatwɛ wowɔ United Kingdom a mewɔ ha no sɛ up to the 30th nti no wobɛtumi afrɛ numbers na ɛwɔ so no na wɔkuku na waba bɛhyia ebia na yɛ student wonyɛ student so wopɛ sɛ wohyia me a wobɛtumi afrɛ na waba ne yɛhyia kama. Now, you should be the spiritual aspect. Arrow-headed works best in a fishing journey. A meditation state that allows you to travel to different realms and spaces. Traveling into the inner universe in her expertise. Traveling into the inner universe is her expertise. So if you want to travel within the inner universe, you can use the arrowhead plant and it will help you. Maybe I bet you how I obey. Hello, allow her to take you into the space left untouched. Allow her to take you into the spaces left untouched. That's spaces rotting within you. She will find them and she will guide you in the journey to. Arrowhead is best kept in your bedroom to help you heal during the night. If your children are suffering from bullying or any other troubles, she can protect their hearts and heal their thoughts. I also keep few in my meditation space, such as my office, and at times to the stream I plug a leaf of it into my car when I find myself in a state whereby I have so many issues for me, especially when people come to me with their issues and I see it as overwhelming to myself and I want to take total control of my inner being. I plug a leaf of it into my car everywhere I go, which draws me closer to the universe. Arrowheads superpowers are inhaling trauma. So if you know of someone who is going through trauma, you can introduce the person to Arrowhead and giving you the strength, courage, and protection you need to do this healing work. In spiritual healing, of course, Arrowhead can never be left out. Healing is mending, shifting, shifting one energy to another. Energy healing is shifting one energy to another, or healing is mending, shifting one energy to another. And when we heal ourselves, we amplify our inner power. That is when we talk about the inner power, we are talking about the chakras, opening space for the things we desire most of all. This is why many indigenous people believe that healing must come before anything else. So those of you who will come to me and go like, Reverend, I want to have 50,000 pounds today to solve my issues. And at the same time, what caused you to lose that 50,000 pounds? You've not been able to solve it. Please, we need to solve it before you can go through the process of acquiring that 50,000 pounds. So bear it in mind, and to go a long way to help you. Healing is with your trust self, your most powerful self. That is why when I feel there are a lot of energies, both negative and positive energies for me from people that visit me during sessions. I plug some of this and make sure it's closer to me because once it's with me, it drives away a lot of negative energy. Set Arrowhead next to you as you write in your journal, meditate with her, and even bring her to the bedroom. When you take a self-love bath, she will gently guide you while at the same time striking viciously at the ghost that live within you. Now, of all, the most important of the spiritual aspect is either you burn it as incense or you bath with it. But before you bath with it, you need to boil it and extract the tea components from it. And then you take your bath or plug a leaf and make sure it's in your car or in your pocket, as it will help you to drive away negative energies. Today, my mom, never be brave when it comes to the medicinal purpose and then the spiritual purpose. My mom, never be brave. Me did say, Mobetini, Eshuandi, Efrim. Mamma moon is a flowers, but moon is a drew. Be any one more boy, Sabi, or year bars as usual, a year for fun. Everything Obadi boy biano. A so ewo faso into no patrol. Monsen sona ebeboamo. And then I had the BBC. So, oh, in that kingdom, I'm a patrol. Me were hand from between 21st to 30th, 21st to 20th, and a date a year. Me were hand on jail. It's beat me up every woman who beat me a day upper near sheer. Not the air help you. Ya hwɛ kwan a ɔpa deɛ ɛbɛfa so na ɔbɛyɛ ɛnyɛm na mɛyɛ but ɛyɛ ɔbɔ adeɛ na nimdeɛ a ɔde bɛma me ne mmienu ɛne nimdeɛ a ɔde bɛma wɔn no ɛna wobɛtumi de afiri ɔhaw no mu sɛ wonyɛ w'adwene sɛ wobɛfiri mu a there's no way a ɔbaa de bɛtumi aboa afiri mu but sɛ woayɛ w'adwene sɛ wobɛfiri mu deɛ ɛne nafa nama no a ɛwɔ screen so na frɛ na bra no yɛhyia na megye di sɛ wobɛyɛ nhyira ɛwɔ deɛ woyɛ biara mu ebia na woyɛ nhyira ɛma obi nanso wonim but meka kyerɛ wo fa na frɛ na ɛbɛboa wo ɔbaa de nkɔ baabi a aha ɛne bi sɛ mepa kyɛw spiritual class momfa mo kɔhyɛ sɛ mmra na ɛmepam no mɛba abɛ ansa mo mepa kyɛw Emilia manya wo message bebree me ansa wo Papa Joe pa kyɛw onyama no nam kwan so South Africa foɔ mo nso mo nyama no nam kwan so modɔɔso mepakyɛ wo a wobɛnya wo nneɛma biara no na woafrɛ Healing Hands office na woalɛte wo sɛ ho nsa ka wo nneɛma no sɛ wo nsa ka pɛ ɔmbɛgye directions no as to how a wobɛyɛ no ama wo nti ɔbade nka wo baabiara ho ne baabi obiara wɔ megye di sɛ baabi a wɔ sɛ ɛyɛ anɔpa a ɛyɛ awia ɛyɛ nwummere biribiara ɛyɛ kama meda ase ɔbade yɛ adom a yɛkyena ɛyɛ efiada yɛbɛyɛ spiritual class yɛbɛsua nneɛma bebree nti woba na wafa wo pen ɛne wo paper na waba abɛtwerɛ nneɛma agu hɔ meda ase